Anyone remember when Deion Sanders made some, I guess some people took them as inflammatory statements toward quarterbacks and what he looked for in a quarterback? I'll see if I can share that video with you. But Deion Sanders was very outspoken a while back about what type of quarterbacks he liked and what he looked for in a quarterback. And, we've been talking a lot about the two parent households and all those things over the last couple months. And here is Deion Sanders talking about what he does and does not want in a football player, particularly at the quarterback position. So we take a listen here.
That you're walking in the living rooms and you're seeing more and
Well,
more.
we have different attributes: smart, tough, fast, disciplined with character. We're looking at now. Quarterbacks are different.
Yeah.
We want mother, father, dual parent.
Mm-hmm.
We want that kid to be 3, 5, and up because he's got to be smart.
Mm-hmm.
Not bad decisions off the field at all,
Mm-hmm.
because he has to be a leader of men. It's so many different attributes and what we look for when we see a quarterback. And you would love a coach's son. Somewhere that the coaches coached him, and I'm not going down my road. I see you smiling because I know what you know.
And it's pretty much self-explanatory there. Is that Deion attached a lot to two-parent households. He won a quarterback with two-parent households, but I don't think he went much deeper than that. We talked about here. The two-parent household isn't the end-all be-all, hence Carmelo Anthony is an example. And so oftentimes you're seeing these people using characteristics and they're drawing, say, a correlation that may not be 100% causation. The correlation causation link is off. And his son, it came from a two-parent household. His father coached him. He's fairly wealthy, but the NFL did not want anything to do with that. And before the blacks go off into, well, it's racism, they didn't like his daddy, they didn't like him. Just take a look at this is how he decked his home out in anticipation of being drafted. This is the type of person that the NFL team probably don't want to deal with. You just look at the pictures. You can look at the thumbnail that I placed on the stream here, and as we were looking all night, I was not surprised that teams were not selecting him. And here's one of the pictures. Other than that living room picture that was had legendary paint all over. You just look at some of the pictures of him, and he just doesn't look like the type of guy that you want as the leader of your team. And here's a perfect picture of him here.
I feel like with God, anything possible. We all didn't expect this, of course, but I feel like with God, anything possible, everything possible. I don't feel like this happened, for no reason. All this is, of course, fuel to the fire.
I mean, you have to pay attention. He bought this brand new gold chain and the pendant on there, a couple gold bracelets. Now he's going to be faced with being drafted in the second or third round at the earliest. I don't think the foundation has been laying for him to face that kind of adversity. He's been a starter everywhere he's gone. He's been in the limelight everywhere he's gone. Now he's going to have to basically pull himself up by the bootstraps. I don't think that fits with the legendary gold chains, the legendary hats, the legendary locker room that he's built for himself in his home. This guy's not going to be able to humble himself and be a second or third string quarterback drafted in the second or third round. You have to prepare, run scout every day. I just don't think this is a fit for him. I don't think that the foundation was laying for him to be a successful quarterback. Sure, he had the two-parent household, came from affluence. His father was his coach. But if you read some of the scouting reports, as if they basically made him a quarterback and worked their way back on the fundamentals. A lot of things they were saying about some of the other quarterbacks in terms of fundamentals, footwork, 3, 5, 7 step drops. I didn't see any of that written about Shadur. So anyway, so that'll be interesting. Those are my thoughts on it here. I think his father's appearance, that he took from his father, and just the lack of foundational skills on the football field, it is what led him to not being drafted in the first round and maybe not the second. Anyway, thank you for joining. Just my thoughts. And I'll suggest you go take a look at the Shannon Sharp video that we did earlier today as well. Thank you for joining.
nigga high as a motherfucker, by the way. Let me go fast forward.
I am that nigga, young dog. This high ass nigga.
They don't dance no more. It's all about the lean. Back in the day, crack was jumping on the scene. Now they slumped on the sidewalk.
Can't talk,
Golden era baby.
but we still feel the rock. They used to be kings, now they lost in the scheme.
Popping them bottles, throwing money, living dreams. Now they zoned out and mumbling, fumbling. No rhythm in the city, the whole shit crumbling. They used to rock the house, they was riding through the streets. Remember they was dancing, sliding to the beat. Now it's poison in their veins, ain't no pulse on the street. Guess it's over now, they accepted defeat.
Back in the day, the rock had a violent freak. Different story now, they got no energy. New drugs got them slow with the hit unload. Eyes closed and they don't dance no more. Block used to be jumping, type shit they was on. Now it's lights out, guess the thrill is gone.
I am that nigga, young dog. I bring it to you rough, rugged, and raw, nigga.
They don't dance no more, it's all about the codeine. Back in the day, they was rocking on the scene. Back out of pop,
Even dancing in the rain,
now they nodding off.
shit just don't hit the same.
I am that nigga, young dog.